Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Let's go, King. Thanks, Lanky. Should be a good game. Gonna be a difficult one though. Let's see. I think I'd like to lead Cerulege and maybe Gyarados. He's got a lot of special attackers, so maybe Clefable's actually a decent play. Could also just like lead Scizor, put Gyarados in the back, and then put Clefable up front. This is gonna be a tough matchup. I'm gonna go heavy offense to start and see what he does. Should be an interesting game. We shall see how we do. Gardevoir Talonflame lead. So we do have Cerulege got... Oh, he got Flash Fire. Okay, that's fine. I think what I'd like to do is Poltergeist this Talonflame immediately. And oh man, so here's the thing. I could go for a Bullet Punch frame 1 and see what happens. I do think that the better play is to protect on a potential protect from Gardevoir. I think he's going to protect the Guardy and then try and set up Talonflame, and I want to deny that if possible. Or I want to set myself up for a good turn 2, because we're both going to Mega Evolve here. And if not, I do a bunch of damage to Talonflame and then can maybe Shadow Sneak kill it on turn 2. So we'll see. We're going very middle ground play to start this game. Guardy protects, just like I thought. Talon, what do you got for me? It is Tailwind. Okay. And he's got a Focus Sash, okay. Bop. Big damage. Consume that Focus Sash. Now I have double priority actually here, and I feel pretty good about that. We're going to Shadow Sneak here and go for a big Bullet Punch into the Gardevoir. So now we can go on the offensive here. He's got Tailwind, but I think we've gotten initiative a little bit. We'll see how we do. I assume he's going to make some swaps, and if so, we get some chip damage on stuff coming in. And Talon is Focus Sash, which is good to know. Talon also has Protect. Yeah. Cerulege will not get the Shadow Sneak kill, but that's fine. He didn't swap out, so Bullet Punch is going to do a lot. Not quite enough to kill, but really good damage. And we'll see a Psychic into my Cerulege, which does a fair bit. Okay. I think, honestly, I can go for the same play here. I could also Bitter Blade the Talonflame. But he doesn't have any priority, and on the off chance that he tries to go for something again, I mean, this is just like the straight play, but I've got him pinned. Aegislash comes out. Okay, so we'll get some very nominal chip here. We will take the Talonflame out, which is good. That's a big threat for Scizor gone. And we do a little bit of damage here. We'll have to see what Aegislash is. It's not leftovers. And he did bring Prim. Okay, so Gyarados is an okay switch. That Primarina's a problem. But I think like Gyarados is a decent swap. And then actually, do I Swords Dance here? Do I just click Bullet Punch into the Prim? I think... You know what? No. We're gonna double protect here and see... No, I'm getting damage on Primarina. Oh, we know Cerulege is faster than Aegislash. That's cool. Bullet Punch is going to come out. And does over half to Prim, so that's great news. Hyper Voice. That does so much damage. And lefties. Okay. And he has no more Tailwind, which is good. Aegislash or Prim. Leftovers. So, I want a Bitter Blade so badly here. And I think a Bullet Punch into Primarina is a fine play. Again, I've kind of got it pinned. Bullet Punch is going to come out. He is going to stance change. Did I get Shadow Sneaked? I did. Okay. So that's a good play from him. Was aggressive on my part for sure. However, I think what we're going to do is go Hydreigon. I think we're going to go Gyarados first, actually. We're not out of the woods yet. Maybe Shadow Sneak was the better play. It's a horse apiece. I could have also swapped out and been a little bit more careful with what I threw out there. This is bulky Gyarados. I think just going for damage is kind of the correct play. And I am going to Bullet Punch the Prim. We'll see what he wants to do here. There's probably a King Shield coming. It might have been a better play to double into the Prim. Hydreigon's in a tough spot. He's got a lot of stuff that's good against it. The good news is I think it will probably be the fastest thing out there. He doesn't get the double protect. And we do pick up that kill, so that's great. Prim has and protect. It's going to be big damage on Gyarados. Not quite enough. And Poltergeist is going to hit my Scizor. Okay. So that's cool. And here is Gardevoir. So, how do we want to play this? I think we're going to protect on Gyarados and... Well, no, I don't think I can afford to do that. I think it's probably a... I'm going to actually go for a Crunch on the Gardevoir, and I'm going to hit this Aegislash with a Bullet Punch. Try and mix it up here. Okay, yep, Protect comes out, that's fine. And we are able to sneak out that kill on the Aegislash, which is great. Crunch is going to hit the Protect, but we have just kind of a really straightforward path here. Bullet Punch puts in work in this matchup. We're going to take a 3-0, assuming this goes through. And that'll be a great way to start. And we don't reveal what we brought for game 2 or for game 1, so that's kind of nice. So for once, we take the first game. All right, we'll ready up again. I felt really, really good. I think Scizor Gyarados is definitely a solid play. Ceruledge does have some utility here, and I feel like I want to bring it in the back. What if we go Raichu, Scizor to start, and we bring Gyarados and Ceruledge in the back? I kind of like that. Leave Hydreigon. I think that's okay. We can get fake out pressure going right away. We can also just like Thunderbolt the Talonflame, which is kind of nice. We got to be careful of Lightning Rod though. If the Gardevoir leads and traces it, that could be kind of spooky. I would love to be able to bait a Flash Fire play with the Talon hitting Scizor. That would be really cool. We'll see if we can get it. Mousehold Talonflame. So he's got a follow me user. Follow me Talonflame. I could Electro Web and hit both of them and reduce some speed. We could just Volt Switch, which kind of seems decent. And I am going to protect on turn 1 and see what this guy wants to do. I feel like he's going to go for some type of Tailwind play here. And I probably get a follow me Volt Switch in. But then we can go to Gyarados and we still have the Ceruledge in the back. We do see the follow me from the mouse. And it is straight Flare Blitz. Wow. We get a little bit of damage. We preserve our Sash, which is really good. For later, I am going to go into Gyarados. We're going to get a big Intimidate off, and I am going to Dragon Dance and swap to Ceruledge and see if we can't catch this Flare Blitz. If he goes for Tailwind, that's fine. It is just follow me again. Okay. And he does go for Flare Blitz. That'll proc Flash Fire. That's huge. And we do get a nice big proc off. So now I think it's just Waterfall and... I think it's Waterfall and Shadow Sneak actually. Goes for Tailwind here. We do get the Shadow Sneak through, which will break Sash, and then Mousehold Super Fang is going to miss. That's really nice. And Waterfall should pick up this kill on Talonflame. Nice. So if he brings Guard, Trace is kind of annoying on either ability, to be honest with you. Yep, here it is. Honestly, I think tracing Flash Fire is better. Oh, damn. Got Intimidate. Okay, that's fine. I think what we're gonna probably do is just crunch into. Waterfall's more damage actually, so we're gonna do that, and I am gonna Bitter Blade this Gardevoir, anticipating a follow me here. Flash Fire boosted still. I am intimidated, so that's a little rough, but means I can still click Flash Fire, or I can click Bitter Blade. We don't know what Mousehold's item is yet either. Helping Hand. That's gonna hurt. Not enough to kill either of us though, which is good. It's gonna proc my citrus, unfortunately. Good damage. Oh, nice. Okay. So a little bit of healing there. All things considered, not bad. How do I want to try and do this now? I'm going to protect Gyarados, and I'm going to go for a Shadow Sneak into the Gardevoir. This play is really weak to follow me, but I think with Tailwind up, he's more susceptible to click Helping Hand or Super Fang, since he can outspeed everything. We do see a Protect from Gyarados, and he does click Follow Me. Okay, so good play from him. It's not bad at all. Shadow Sneak's not going to do anything to Mousehold. And Psychic is going to go into my Gyarados slot. So, okay. Pretty dead turn overall. I think here we... How much Tailwind? This is his last turn of Tailwind. I think I'm actually going to... I want to click Dragon Dance so bad. I really do. And I'm gonna greed this. I think it's potentially worth it. Question is, do I click Bitter Blade here? I think I'm gonna protect my Ceruledge. We're gonna go a little greedy here. Follow Me comes out, not a big deal. Psychic is gonna come through. Don't kill. Yes, perfect. We are going to get our Dragon Dance. Now we're at +2 speed and should be neutral neutral attack, which is more than enough. And I'm going to actually... I'm going to double... No, I'm going to hit this Mousehold. Yeah, Follow Me comes through... Gyarados is going to be able to hit this thing hard. Not kill it, though. It's Citrus Berry. That's really good information for Game 3 if we need it. And Bitter Blade's going to take it out, so that's good. I don't think the crit mattered there. I hope not, but I don't think it did. And Gardevoir used Trick Room. That's really cool. We know the full moveset now. Trick Room's great, but I have priority on so many things. And Aegislash is the last one. Okay. So... I think... this is a good opportunity to... actually just kind of throw Raichu to the wolves here. I think Intimidate might actually be worth it to hit this Ceruledge. Or to hit the Aegislash. And I'm gonna... ooh, I want to double switch so bad, but I'm gonna Shadow Sneak into the Gardevoir. Wow, okay, so he didn't Shadow Sneak, so that's great. probably means Ceruledge is going to die, though. There's like a Poltergeist coming or something big. Yep. Ceruledge is going to get hit. I'm probably dead. Yeah, mega dead. Which is totally fine. I am actually going to go into Gyarados here for the Intim. And then we're gonna knock off here and protect our Gyarados. I might choose to cycle Gary, depending on kind of what happens here. It's a good stance change. I figured maybe he'd go for like a quick Shadow Sneak to try and take out Gyarados, but good play. So Raichu's going to get knocked off. King Shield's going to activate. My attack's going to fall, which is fine. Kind of think we do the same play. And this time we swap to Scizor? Question mark. Yeah. I wish Gyarados had just a little bit more speed, or a little bit more health, excuse me. If I could live a Shadow Sneak and hit a big crunch, that's how we win this. As crazy as it sounds, this game is not over. Poltergeist is going to come out. We are going to get hit with our Focus Sash, but we will live, so that's good. Nice. Sash is going to proc. And we are going to get our knockoff. That does really good damage, actually. Spell tag. Okay, cool. So, okay. Now I'm going to Volt Switch. And I'm actually going to Swords Dance. Anticipating a King Shield here. Oh, he just goes for it. Okay. It's going to hurt. Yep. Ow. That was a crit. Okay. We could stop doing that, please. That'd be great. Do a little bit more chip. One more Intim, and now we just double into it, and that should be game. Okay. So he just forfeits. All right. So that is a 3-0 victory, and actually a 2-0 GG's, dude. Technically a 3-1. I don't know how we're gonna score that, but yeah, I don't know what a forfeit is gonna do for tiebreakers and stuff. We'll have to check with Noah, but it's either a 3-1 or a 3-0 win for game 2, but regardless, we get a 2-0 victory. Yeah, fun for sure. Always had me guessing. Regardless, we get a good 2-0 win. And get to a point where like we actually won a game, thankfully, in pool play, and now it's going to come down to differential. I have not looked at how things shaked out at all, as far as like other games. Yeah, I can report. I don't know how things shaked out for other games, but we might have a chance to sneak in to playoffs, but it's going to be real tight and really difficult if we are. But the fact that we won a game definitely keeps us in the running at least. And it's a good confidence boost because the losses with my other 2 games were a little tough to swallow. So thanks for hanging out and watching. I have to be at the airport at 4 a.m. tomorrow, so I'm going to call it here and go read for a little bit and then hit the hay early. So appreciate you guys for hanging out. We'll see you.